Hi everyone, I'm back. I hope all of y'all are doing well today. I know it's been a little while since my last video, and I'm sorry about that, but I'm back. And I hope all of you are doing well. I know for a lot of students, finals are coming, so good luck with that, and I pray that everyone does well in their finals. Now, today I'm going to be talking about slowing down in life, which is something I think a lot of people nowadays, especially people like my age, I think that's something with a lot of people struggle with because we're always thinking of the next thing, like what am I going to do tomorrow? What am I going to do next week? Or this or that. And many people will live life like a bullet in a sense. There's an explosive start and they hit the ground running. Then they go to school for however many years and they go to work and then that begins to lose momentum. Eventually they hit the ground or hit something else and that's it. That's the life they had. Born, school, work, gone. Kind of sad when you think about it. But that's just how a lot of people live. They don't really think of the moment. They just think, all right, well, time to go to work, time to go home, dinner, TV, bed. And that's just the lives they live. And we often forget about the now. We think of the next usually. Next week, I'm going to go eat with my friends. Next month, there's a new game. Next year, I'm going to get a new car. And it's okay to have nexts and laters. I mean, that's what we used to aspire in life. Next week, I'm going to try and lift a little more at the gym. Next Monday, I'm going to do whatever. And having nexts isn't bad. It's just when you only have nexts, that's when it starts getting a little iffy. And we forget about what's around us. In some cases, that may be friends. In others, it might just be nice scenery like you're on a walk. I know this scenery isn't as nice as it usually is because it's really cold outside and I don't feel like freezing doing 13 takes of this video. So you have to put up with my little bit of a messy room and the possibly concerning amount of plushies I have over there. Don't worry, I'm promise I'm mentally sane. Promise, Mom. But yeah. And like I said, we forget about the now. And like I said, possibly nice scenery or my crusty looking dorm room, whichever you get. And other times, sometimes we overlook the ability to help others, even if it's something as simple as helping someone carry groceries, holding the door open for someone who's got groceries, or just trying to do something nice or something small. It doesn't always have to be a big thing, just what I like to do, something I often do, and this isn't me trying to brag, it's just something I do, is every time I see a custodian, say in the hall of the dorm cleaning, or every time I see someone at the dining hall, I make sure I thank them. I make sure I go, hey, thank you so much for keeping everything clean or feeding us. We really appreciate it. And it's just taking that small moment in the now can really brighten someone's day because a lot of the time they're like, oh, well, thank you. And they're really appreciative because custodians and janitorial staff and other people and like servers at the dining hall, they probably don't get many things. Probably people probably don't go out of their way to thank them for what they do. So if you're in the now, you can kind of see that maybe these people need to be shown a little appreciation so they can feel like they're making a positive difference. And just trying to have moments like that where you are in the now can be beneficial. But yeah, and it's, like I said, it's good to enjoy the time you have. And I'm not saying being on your phone is bad, Dad. I'm just talking to you. Being on your phone isn't always bad. And I know I have Mom on it a lot, so I'm not gonna fight that part. I'm on it a lot, I know. But like just having some time to play games, like the TV, um, play games, watch TV, hang out, whatever, read comics, do whatever. Those things are fine. You know, it's nice to have a moment to relax and just kind of do nothing, to recharge, just enjoy the moment. And that's another way of enjoying the now. But if that's all your now is just doing that, your time's gonna fly by very quickly because there's been times where I played video games for what felt like 30 minutes and was actually 2 hours. I'm sure many people understand that struggle. And there's a lot of beautiful things you can find in the world, even as rotten as it is sometimes. Going on, I know I mention this almost every video I talk about, but like going on hikes when it's warm, not when it's freezing. Uh, those can be really beneficial because it takes you out of the like go, go, go of the modern day. You're actively stepping out of it and doing your own thing. You're actually taking a moment to step away from the chaos of the world normally. You're stepping away from that to go and explore, to adventure, to see some of the more beautiful aspects of the world. And like I I said, I called it living life like a bullet, where you just start, you go, and you stop. And I think the way we should live our lives, and I promise I'm going somewhere with this, is living life like a Lego set. And I know that sounds probably really confusing, but think about it. It's a slow process where you go through and you find the parts you need, and you're fully engaged in the activity. Sure, you can listen to music or whatever, but it's something that you're fully engaged in because you can't just half pay attention because either you won't get the Lego set done or you won't grab the right pieces and do all that. So, and plus, a Lego set's something you can do with a person, so hey, it kind of evens out because you have that marriage aspect, I guess. But I think going at the approach of just taking time to go through it day by day, to enjoy, to try and learn new things, to spend time with people, to be now and not worry about later, is really beneficial. And one of my teachers told me this. He said, if you feel like life is always going by quickly, the best thing you can do is always be trying to like learn something new or experience something, because when you're learning something new and you're not just doing the same thing over and over again, time often feels slower because if all you're doing is sitting on your phone, well, you've done that who knows how much, so time kind of speeds up for you. Just enjoy the time and try and enjoy it while you have it, because you never really know when it's over, because it can happen like that. So just try to enjoy it and make it as meaningful as you can. And even if you're going through a bad time right now, and a lot of people are, especially with all the stuff that's going on in the world stage and world theater and all that. I know there's a lot of bad going on, but just stick out. There's light at the end of the tunnel, and one day it'll be over, and you'll be good to go. And hopefully you'll be stronger by the end of it, and you can use that to have greater experiences. But I don't know. That's all from me today. I hope you all have a very wonderful day. Good luck on finals for those who have them. Keeping all of y'all in my prayers, and have a blessed one.